Hello big fella. In this video we will discuss about fermented foods. But first, we shall know what fermentation is. Fermentation is a metabolic process that produces chemical changes in organic substances through the action of enzymes. In biochemistry, it is narrowly defined as the extraction of energy from carbohydrates in the absence of oxygen. Fermentation is a natural process that has been used for centuries to produce food, beverages, and other products. It is also used in industrial processes, such as the production of biofuels and pharmaceuticals. The process is influenced by a variety of factors, including the type of microorganism used, the temperature, the pH, and the availability of nutrients. The specific products of fermentation will vary depending on the type of fermentation being carried out. However, in general, fermentation is a process that produces desirable changes in organic substances, such as the production of alcohol, acids, or gases. There are many different types of fermentation, each with its own unique set of products and applications. Some of the most common types of fermentation include alcoholic fermentation. This type of fermentation is used to produce alcoholic beverages such as beer, wine, and liquor. Yeast is the most common microorganism used in alcoholic fermentation. Yeast converts sugars into alcohol and carbon dioxide. The carbon dioxide gives alcoholic beverages their fizzy texture, while the alcohol contributes to their flavor. Yeast is also used to make breads. Yes, to make bread you need fermentation. Then there is lactic acid fermentation. This type of fermentation is used to produce dairy products such as yogurt, cheese, and sauerkraut. Lactic acid bacteria, lab, are the most common microorganisms used in lactic acid fermentation. Lab convert sugars into lactic acid, which gives these foods their sour taste and preserves them. Finally, the acetic acid fermentation. This type of fermentation is used to produce vinegar. Acetobacteriaceae are the most common microorganisms used in acetic acid fermentation. Acetobacteriaceae convert ethanol into acetic acid, which gives vinegar its sour taste and antimicrobial properties. Microorganisms play a crucial role in fermentation, a metabolic process in which microorganisms convert carbohydrates into either alcohol or acid. Through these conversions, certain microorganisms play a role in two of the most important functions of food processing: food preservation and food safety. What microorganisms, you ask? Yes, those which we already discussed a few moments ago. Yeasts, lactic acid bacteria, and Acetobacteriaceae. In addition to their role in food processing, microorganisms are also used in the production of other fermented products, such as biofuels, probiotics, and bioremediants. Okay, now we know what fermentation is, and what is the role of microorganisms in it. Let's move on to our main topic. What is fermented food? Fermented food is food that has been preserved by the controlled growth of microorganisms, such as yeasts and bacteria. This process of fermentation can change the food's flavor, texture, and nutritional content. Fermented foods have been consumed for centuries around the world, and they are now being increasingly recognized for their potential health benefits. Here are some examples of fermented foods: yogurt, kefir, kombucha, sauerkraut, kimchi, tempeh, miso, natto, beer, wine, cider. These fermented foods have many advantages and health benefits, including probiotics. Fermented foods are a good source of probiotics, which are live bacteria that are beneficial for gut health. Probiotics can help to improve digestion, boost the immune system, and reduce the risk of some chronic diseases. Nutritional value. Fermentation can increase the nutritional value of food by breaking down complex carbohydrates and proteins into simpler forms that are easier to digest and absorb. Fermented foods are also often a good source of vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. Flavor. Fermentation can add a unique flavor and texture to food. This makes fermented foods a great way to add variety to your diet and make your meals more interesting. Preservation. Fermentation is a natural way to preserve food. This makes it a great option for people who want to eat a more sustainable diet. Safety. Fermented foods are generally safe to eat when they are prepared properly. However, it is important to note that some fermented foods, such as kimchi and sauerkraut, can contain harmful bacteria if they are not stored properly. Fermented food also have health benefits, which includes improved gut health. Fermented foods can help to improve gut health by increasing the number of beneficial bacteria in the gut. This can lead to a number of health benefits, including improved digestion, better absorption of nutrients, and a stronger immune system. Reduced risk of chronic diseases. Fermented foods have been linked to a reduced risk of some chronic diseases, such as heart disease, stroke, type 2 diabetes, and some types of cancer. Boosted immune system. Fermented foods can help to boost the immune system by providing the body with probiotics. Probiotics can help to fight off infection and illness. Improved mood. Fermented foods have been linked to improved mood and cognitive function. This is thought to be due to the production of mood-boosting chemicals, such as serotonin and dopamine, by the bacteria in fermented foods. Weight loss. Fermented foods can help with weight loss by increasing feelings of fullness and reducing appetite. Additionally, the probiotics in fermented foods can help to improve metabolism and reduce inflammation. If you are looking for a way to improve your overall health, adding fermented foods to your diet is a great place to start. Now we shall discuss about the types of fermented foods. There are many types of fermented foods, but these are some of the most popular. Dairy-based or milk-based, like yogurt, kefir, cheese, sour cream, buttermilk. Vegetables-based, like sauerkraut, kimchi, pickles, olives, tempeh. Fermented meat and seafood, like fermented sausage, salami, prosciutto, fish sauce. Grain-based, like miso, sourdough bread, kvass. Fruit-based, like wine, beer, cider, vinegar, kombucha. We will discuss about each types in another video. Till then, signing off, Microbiology-ish.